Hayden is finally getting some, so maybe he can get off everybody's nerves. Gary is about to slip back into his raggedy bag. And is Danny getting married? What's good, y'all? It's your good sister Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Sistas video. And in this video, I am breaking down the end of episode teaser for episode 15. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so you don't miss out on any of my sisters' content. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about it. So the teaser opens up with Tamara and Hayden, and she is up in this little towel talking about, when I first saw you, I was blown away. Girl, you was landing on hella thick, but I guess do what you gotta do, honey, to get the mission successfully completed. The goal is to have Hayden wrapped around your little finger, and if you gotta put that thing on him and whisper sweet nothings in his ear and boost his ego to do it, then by golly, Miss Molly, get to whispering, okay? I ain't even gonna hold you. I wasn't excited about this storyline. I felt like it was really, really petty on Fatima's end, and like her resorting to this versus continuing to confront him head on. But I ain't gonna hold you. This is kind of giving a little interesting. Tamara is giving a little bit of flavor, and my interest is peaked. Now, again, I don't necessarily like this for this to be Fatima's way out of whatever beef and all that they have going on with Hayden. I think that she's a better woman than this. I think that she's more calculated and strategic than this, but I am going to enjoy watching the storyline play out. And it's going to be cool to see Chris Warren be able to stretch a little bit more, because he's only been able to play like evil, malicious, weirdo incel guy, but like now we get to see what he does with his character when he is romantically interested in a woman, and she is, whether she's faking or not, and she's interested in him. So we're clearly going to get some kind of sex scene or a lead into a sex scene with them in this episode, and I'm gonna probably get a couple chuckles off of it and then get back to the matter at hand. Okay, from there, we get to see Danny give Sabrina a call, and she's in her bathroom talking about Preston and asked me to marry him. And all Sabrina got to say is, girl, what did you respond? Because that's what we want to know. Did you say yes? While I think that it would be 100% asinine for Danny and Preston to get engaged at this point in their lives, it will also, again, bring a little bit of interest into their storylines. So if for nothing else than the drama of it all, then fine, go ahead and say yes. But both of y'all 100% not ready to get married. Y'all don't know each other. You aren't making efforts to get to know each other in the way that you possibly should. Like, Danny, you ain't trying to teach him how to love you properly. And Preston, you are grasping at straws and delivering empty ass ultimatums. Like, what part of the game is this? I don't know. I'm really just trying not to be turned off by Danny and Preston's storyline. And clearly we're about to see a shift. I think that Danny could possibly say yes. Regardless of all that she knows and all that she feels and all that she's actually struggling with, because Danny is running in her life a lot and she's avoiding a lot. Like, I feel like Danny's in the position that she's in because she doesn't really allow herself to sit with herself and figure out what she actually wants, figure out what she wants to do, how she actually wants to move. She has filled her life up with a lot of coping mechanisms, and saying yes to Preston in this moment, in my opinion, won't necessarily be because she loves him, won't necessarily be because she actually thinks that she needs to be with him the rest of her life. It will be the next easiest step, and the step to actually avoid dealing with where she's at and the decisions that she's made thus far. But that's just my thoughts on it. I don't know if you can say yes and marry somebody who you won't even be willing to tell why you ran over another man in the car when they asked you. How you gonna marry somebody you can't tell them that? And then also, not too quick, because also in this trailer we get to see Q at work with Danny. He's talking about, I just want to hang out, we could drink, we could smoke, can I come over? And honestly, this is Tyler Perry giving Danny an option to go back to, or not to go back, because she still is very much so present in that, but like to find comfort in some of her toxic behaviors that she already has, like cuddling up and befriending men who are no good for her. That's something that she had done in the past, and up until Preston was something that she definitely had a problem with, and that's what they alluded to at the start of this series. Q would definitely be in line with that. Now, thus far, she has been like, nah, I'm not falling for your bullshit, I'm not paying for your drinks, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. However, she could have a knee-jerk reaction after Preston asks her to marry him and she don't give him a response, and her attempt to run away from that would be to get closer to Q. Y'all know that they be acting weird. So I'm just exploring all options. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. And then from there, y'all, we're thrown right back into the boring raggediness that is Gary and Andy's ass. So Andy is talking to Robin on the phone while Gary is at the house, and she's talking about something. It's very nice to have a powerful boss. Girl, Andy, you're so foolish. And then Gary, I guess, overhears her. He's like, who is that? Oh, what happened to the jealousy was gone? Then you just told Danny last episode that the jealousy was gone, sir. Now you sitting up here look like you ready to knock Andy's head off her shoulders. What's the problem? And then before the teaser ends, y'all, we get to see him call Hayden. Like, I think Robin knows about the call. He's like, duh, he knows because it was a call. Oh, but I think he got a way out of it. Now y'all asses is in hot water. How about y'all just go focus on the jobs that pay y'all and stop trying to do all this menacing bullshit, because y'all are really horrible menaces as well. You're horrible men and you're horrible menaces. And that's all I have, y'all. That's my preview for episode 15. We're probably going to get a slow down on the Karen, Zach, Aaron, Fatima-ness of it all, because we got a nice hefty episode of them in episode 14. Check out my breakdown of that if you haven't seen it already. So this episode is definitely giving filler. I'm going to watch it, but I'm also be coming back from Sundance that day, so we'll see. And then I'll be looking forward to episode 16, 17, and 18. It's your good sis, you know, to talk TV with. Let me know what you're predicting for this week episode in the comment section down below so we can keep the conversation going, and I'll see you in the next one.